YouTube, not so Team Fairytale, back with a ban list video. So Yugioh just posted out their ban list like this morning. Like I was whatever chilling. I woke up. I haven't even been up for like half an hour yet. Woke up, whatever, watching some vids on YouTube, and then I got a notification message from Ascriptmaster saying, "Dude, they put this ban list," and all that. So this ban list starts November 9th on Double's birthday. How weird. I'm gonna go over the ban list, some of my thoughts on it. I don't really upload Yu-Gi-Oh that much, but like I said, I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like it has a little more player interaction than Vanguard overall. Like there's more interaction and all that with your opponent. So I like it for that, and it's a game from my childhood that I like, that I love. So yeah. The first card banned, Cardfight Towers. This is fine. This had to happen. Not had to happen, but this is not surprising. Anyone who's mad about, unless you're a Cardfight player, you're probably happy about this. Even Cardfight players, I bet probably no, this is perfect. Like, although I mean, I guess I won't be happy about another card that got hit, but I'll get to that. This card, you summon it, unless your opponent had like their out was in their extra deck or something like that, like you won. Like it was too mean. This unaffected by level 9 or lower monsters, unaffected by spells, unaffected by traps. It was just too mean. This card. It was it was really hard to get off the field, and I mean like they had Skillboard Scout, so even if you put it at 1, it doesn't matter. Like, well, I mean, it kind of did, I guess, just because, like, at least that way you don't have to worry about it again if you finally managed to get it off the field, but, banning it is still okay. This card being banned is fine. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We don't have to be like, oh, I have to have that out in my deck for Cardfight Towers because if they summon that shit, like, that's it, it's over. This should also have, I don't think, I have to think, oh, no, we had Star Eater. Should also have Star Eater for that, But yeah, so this card being banned perfectly, I'm happy about that. Next up is Shreed. Shreed just let them go into let them make their rituals a lot easier. I feel like being at 1 was fine. I feel like they kind of went a little overboard with Nekroz on this ban list. That they were like, no, dude, we gotta kill Nekroz. So this one's okay. Not okay, but what's the word? I don't think it had to be done, but I mean, I guess if they really want to get rid of Nekroz, then yeah, I mean, go for it. Next up is Construct. The only competitive deck I played was Shadal's, and like even then, my Shadal deck, I kind of like I bought two or three. Zero and I bought like a couple boxes of Dissolution, and that was my Shadal deck. I had 4 constructs, one of which was like ultimate rare. So that this banning Construct makes me kind of sad because of that. I mean, like, as a player, Construct being banned, I mean, that's okay. Construct was a light monster, so, like, you could send light monsters from your deck to your graveyard. There are many mean things you could do with it. Back when Super, probably, you could be even meaner with Construct. So yeah, Construct was just, like, the thing that Shadal players always went into. It lets you dump anything from your deck. It blew up any special monsters within battle. It was Catastrophe on steroids. It being banned is okay. I understand that. As a player, I understand that. As someone who was Ultimate Rare Construct, though, I'm very sad. Or not Ultimate Rare. Gosh, I don't even know my rarities. Not the normal one, but like the highest rarity that Construct comes in. I have one of those. So as someone that owns that, I'm kind of sad. But oh well. It still looks cool. It still looks cool. Next up is Exciton Knight. This one kind of not surprised me, but like, this seems kind of random or odd, I guess would be the word. Exciton Knight basically lets you Dungeon Dragon your opponent. Who cares? They don't take any damage. Who cares? You Judgment Dragon their ass. This one seems kind of random to me because Cyber Dragon Infinity's coming out in a couple months. Or not even a couple. Or like, what? It comes out in January? Like, or maybe... No, I want to say it comes out in January. But boy, man, it comes out very, very soon. And the main answer to that is Breakthrough Skill. And so everyone's going to be playing 3 Breakthrough Skill. Just because of that. And Regular School also answers Excite Night, so I'm guessing their reasoning for it is they were like, well, rank 4 Dash is gonna spam Infinity. We've already got rid of the Volvo Chain. Let's get rid of Excite Night too. So that way then they only have put to I can't pronounce his name for the life of me, but put to yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you played this game, you know what I'm talking about. That Teller Knight card lets you go into lets you go Nova, lets you go into Infinity. So that way they only have that, Castell, and maybe 101 if they want to play it, because like Castell does what 101 does, but better. But like, well, I mean, no, that's not true. 101 has uses over Castell because the monster that you absorb with 101, like they don't have like that monster's gone from them completely. So like there are a couple of cases where I'd rather 101 something than Castell it, but they're rare. They're very rare. But I mean, it happens. And that's it for all the banned cards. No spoiler traps got banned. Next one is Clifford Scout. Wow, the first like normal monster that's not Exodia piece to see the ban to like get limited. But anyway, the first Pendulum to get limited too. Wow. Clifford Scout. This card, you paid 800 life points, and then you got any card, any Clifford card, Klee card in your deck. So, if they were gonna hit a Klee card that wasn't Towers, this is it. This is also the card that made Towers get banned, because this card, it doesn't matter if you're going to one of it. I mean, you have Clifford Scout, which is searchable through your one sacrifice, your triple Summoner's Art, and then if you had like triple Clifford Scout or double Clifford Scout, like who cares? Not counting the actual card itself, I have 6 other cards that get me that card. So if they're gonna hit anything in Clifford, this is it. Good for you Clifford players. I doubt they'll actually hit anything else in Clifford anymore. Like I see this as being like the last straw in Clifford. The deck is still very playable though. It's just not going to be as fast, and you can't just go Towers. GG, bro. Like, so yeah, that's that. Graph. This card basically just lets you search out any Burning Abyss you wanted. They just didn't want they're probably now like, well, they're like, okay, there you go, people. We can make our own archetype separate from Japan. So forget that Burning Abyss archetype, and here have this Star Wars archetype, this Kozmo thing, and we're just gonna hit that a little bit. That came out wrong, but you all know what I mean. So yeah, let you search anything out. I mean, I guess it's fine. Personally, I think there are other cards that are meaner or a little like meaner in Burning Abyss than this, but then again, this kind of, well, actually no, it's not true. This kind of, this goes kind of along the same lines as Clifford Scout, where this just gets you whatever the heck you want. Like, who cares? Next is Map Petition. This one also seemed kind of random to me. But then again, with Map Petition, it's like foolish. It's like okay, Foolish Burial and Map Petition, they're basically overall almost the same card. The only difference is Foolish Burial sends anything, and the Map Petition only sends level 4 or lowers. But aside from Monarchs, who the hell plays anything that's and Cleave Force? Who the hell plays anything that's level 4 or above? And when the hell are Monarchs gonna want to mill their level 5 and higher monsters? Like, let's be real here. The only difference is if you play Dark World, then yeah, you send Graph to the graveyard. So this makes sense why they hit Map Petition, but it seems like I said, the timing just seems random to me. Next up is Nekroz or Brionac. Once again, same thing as actually Konami really hates searchers now. All of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it's like, oh, searching's not even good. Nekroz or Brionac. Once again, it's just Brionac was whatever the heck you wanted it to be in the Nekroz deck. So that makes sense that they'd limit it. And then next is Nekroz or Venacor, another card which makes sense, I guess. I mean, lets you go into random rank 4s and stuff. It made sense why they limited it. It also lets you it like shut down your opponent's extra deck, and I mean, you can still make something to run it over, but even then, there are like, extra deck monsters whose effect activate on summon and all that, so it makes sense why they banned it. And then next up is Konohawk. Um, so Konohawk. I'm gonna be honest, I really know what Ritual Beast does. Like, I've never actually played against the deck that much. But I actually have on my phone here. Let's see what this card actually does again. I see. Okay, so now I see what Konohawk does. So yeah, once again, more Konami hating on searchers makes sense. I'm surprised they actually hit Ritual Beast because Ritual Beast, I don't know. Like they haven't, they've done well, but I feel like they've always been seen as more like a tier 1.5 deck rather than like a tier 1 deck. So I'm surprised they hit them. Then, El Shadow Fusion. This one is, I'm perfectly fine with this one. El Shadow Fusion was the quick play spell, so it was, I don't know. Alright, so they'd have like 5 monsters on the field. They attack you. Oh, you're not dead yet? Alright, so in battle phase, El Shadow Fusion, Fuse, attacking again. Oh, you're not dead yet? El Shadow Fusion. Oh, you're not dead yet? El Shadow Fusion. Like, so it makes sense that they'd hit this card. They don't want Shadows to be OTKing your butt as hard. So, it makes sense. As long as they didn't hit Shadow Fusion, I mean, because that kind of like was the that was like the original fusion and stuff. So I'm fine with El Shadow Fusion going to 1. And then reinforcing the army. Once again, Konami has now decided, screw searching. Searching sucks. You can't search anymore. This one I'm okay with too. This is like their only hit at Teller Knights. Oh my god, I can't. Wow, like Teller Knights made it through. Teller Knights made it the least touched easily. So pretty much until January, like it's just Teller Knight and Kozmo, Teller Knight and Cosmos, like. Because I don't see people playing Nekroz anymore that much. I don't see people playing Shadows as much anymore without contract. I mean, the deck's still playable. We'll see. Window's going to be... People are going to be probably Window now. No. Actually, that's not even true. Because Cosmos don't care about Window. Like, they don't. We'll see what happens. With Army. Let's go Capital G here. Imagine having reinforcement of the Spellcast. Like, how insane that would be. Like, oh my gosh. So it makes sense that this card is limited. Then for the semi-limits, limited Sir, which is good. Sir lets you loop into not loop. Sir lets you get back back into things that it was really really annoying to deal with. It was a pain in the butt to deal with. So it makes sense to limit this card. And the deck's still perfectly playable too. Burning Abyss actually, out of the 3 that they hit hard, which was Burning Abyss, Nekroz and Shaddolls, Burning Abyss I feel like is still the most it's been hurt the least. So the deck's still perfectly playable at least, so it's just not gonna be as mean. I use that word a lot when talking about these cards, huh? But yeah, it's not gonna be as mean. Then for the Unlimits, Chaos Sword, no one cares. Shion, no one cares. Spellbook of Fate, I mean Spellbooks now don't have to cycle their fate, so it's gonna be a little more consistent, but no one cares. And Gear. No one cares. Okay. No one competitively plays Gears or Spellbooks anymore at all. Well, I mean, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Spellbooks are at full power now. Huh. Well, that's not true, but let's be real here. Spellbooks is never coming back. Never. Yeah, huh. Interesting. Nah, people would probably try it out for a bit with 3 Fate. I bet anything that's probably gonna be if you go on Dev Pro or DM, they're gonna run a spell. People are probably gonna try Spellbooks for a bit, for the next day or two. But oh, now Spellbooks are almost full power practically. Let's test this shit out and see how it works. We'll see. So yeah, overall this balance is all right. I wonder what the best. It's gonna be Cosmo. Cosmo's gonna be the best deck. That's a thing that'll happen because that deck can that deck will just run you over. It will shoot you with its lightsaber. With the lightsaber? But yeah, Cosmo's probably not the best deck. It's been hurt the least, and it still hurts. Oh my gosh, it still hits really hard. Burning Abyss, I still feel like is gonna be really good. Teller Knights barely got touched. Wow, Konami, freaking going against the whole whatchamacallit, the whole, oh, we're gonna kill World Zach. Like, damn, you barely, like, I mean, yeah, should not having whatchamacallit, not having not having Rhoda anymore, like, kind of hurts a little bit, but the deck's still playable. Damn. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be interesting now to see what's gonna be up on D. No, I don't play on D-Line actually. I play only on mainline Dev Pro because people don't know the rules. Piss me off. Like Cardfight Area. Anyway, this has been Natsu of Team Fairy Tail signing out.